Kia ora and welcome to the October edition of Entertainment New Zealand. I'm Andrew Whiteside. We're looking today at a brand new TV drama that's just started screening on Prime Television, and it's called The Brokenwood Mysteries.
Mike here.
Mike Shepherd.
Guilty as charged. Don't touch anything. I'll be there in a bit.
The debut season of the show is a series of 4 standalone murder mysteries set in a small town north of Auckland. It stars Neil Ray as Detective Inspector Mike Shepherd and Fern Sutherland as Detective Constable Kristen Sims.
Mike Shepherd is, he's a kind of, goes on a hunch, he's kind of deeply humanistic, and that's what I like about him. What I don't like about him is he's terribly uncommunicative. You like country and western music?
No.
What I like about Kristen is that she is driven and forthright and self-assured, which I'm probably not, so it's quite nice to play someone that is that.
I figured you out.
Well, you've succeeded where so many ex-wives didn't.
So many.
In each episode, the two must unravel a murder plot. It harks back to the days of Agatha Christie, but has a modern feel to it.
I think they're 4 damn good yarns, actually, and like murder mysteries are about you going, did they do it? Did they do it? Well, they did it. And you're trying to guess, and so it's kind of, it's fun for an audience, I think.
And I would say don't watch it for us, watch it for the ancillary characters who are like the guest characters every episode.
Yeah, that's really true, actually.
So
yeah.
good.
Yeah, the guest cast make the show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't forget, if you're an aspiring singer, TV3's X Factor is holding auditions throughout the country in October. Sign up and change your life. Mid-October sees the debut of a brand new independent Kiwi film called Broken Hallelujah. It's a complex movie and it has 3 narratives within it. The film is about love and loss and was written by Vanessa Riddell, who also stars in the film. She says it's based on some real stories.
I really wanted to tell that story. I had a friend who'd gone through some sort of similar experience to one of the characters in the story without giving any of that away. And then I loved the idea of having several different stories and weaving them in. It was very ambitious, I've since found out, but I wanted to weave those stories together, and I wanted to create a sense of a world and a kind of sort of community that these characters lived in.
Say to me.
Another actor in the film is Shortland Street star Ben Mitchell, who plays bad boy Jason Wickie.
I enjoy love stories as an actor. I don't... My personal love story is not the greatest, but I enjoy playing it because I guess that's the fantasy of it all. And I think the character I played, they kind of hit him with a left hook, you know? He wasn't looking for love, and he found it in a different form, not romantically, but he created a family and a unit. It's something he had to kind of man up to, and it evolved him, it changed him. So that was interesting to watch.
My father was a great man. A hero, so they say.
Also in theatres this month, Dracula Untold is a drama fantasy that combines the mythology of Dracula with the true story of a 15th century Romanian prince, Vlad the Impaler. In this incarnation, Dracula is a flawed hero who turns to evil to protect his home and family.
Nick Dunn, you're probably the most hated man in America right now.
In Gone Girl, Ben Affleck plays Nick Dunn, a man who reports his beautiful wife missing. But under pressure from the police and a growing media frenzy, Nick's portrait of a blissful union begins to crumble. Soon everyone is asking the same question: did Nick Dunn kill his wife?
We now believe Nick is involved in the disappearance of our daughter.
You ever hear the expression, the simplest answer is often the correct one?
So you want to be a singer?
Oh, no, sir. What I really want to be? Mechanic.
You got a problem?
Get On Up chronicles the life of funk legend James Brown and his rise from poverty to become the godfather of soul and one of music's most influential artists. Chadwick Boseman puts in an impressive performance as the legendary James Brown.
Man's a genius. German intelligence needs a job to be done that German law won't let it do.
A Most Wanted Man stars Philip Seymour Hoffman as a German spy tasked by morally dubious superiors to track down a suspicious Chechen-Russian immigrant on the run in Hamburg. This was Hoffman's last performance in a leading role before his death.
How many of us can recall that childhood moment when we experienced happiness as a state of being?
Hector and the Search for Happiness is a comedy starring Simon Pegg as Hector, a psychiatrist who's become increasingly tired of his humdrum life. He tells his girlfriend Clara he feels like a fraud and decides to break out of his deluded and routine-driven life.
I'm not making my patients any happier. I need to do some research.
On what?
Happiness.
Where were you going on this journey of yours?
I was thinking China.
China.
Turning to what's hot in music right now. US-based Kiwi indie folk band Streets of Laredo launched their new album this month. It's called Volume 1 and 2, and a video to the feature track Slow Train is out now. Our own Lorde kicks off a series of concerts in the country this month, kicking off in Christchurch on the 27th of October. She also visits Dunedin, Wellington and Auckland. It's over a year away, but tickets to Elton John's concert in Wellington November 2015 are available this month. Pre-sales from the 7th of October and general sales from the 21st of October. But be prepared to pay up to $600 for front row seats.
It started with a kiss.
And British band Hot Chocolate play 2 gigs this month, one each in Wellington and Auckland. The band became famous with such hits as You Sexy Thing and It Started With a Kiss. Both songs reached number 2 on the New Zealand pop charts over 30 years ago. Those incredibly popular entertainers, the Top Twins, are touring the country this month. Starting in Invercargill, our girls present the Grand Ole Toppery, which pays homage to country music greats and celebrates original Kiwi music and comedy. And joining the Top Twins on tour is award-winning country music singer Tammy Nielsen. A bit of event swapping between the capital and Auckland this month as the Sound of Music moves from Wellington to Auckland in October, giving our biggest city the chance to hum along to this iconic musical. New Zealand Opera's sumptuous production of Don Giovanni opens in Wellington this month after a fantastic season in Auckland. This classic Mozart opera tells the tale of a depraved man's last day on earth and shouldn't be missed. Also in Wellington, the fabulous World of Wearable Art continues its run with an array of incredible costumes and performances up to the 12th of October. Well, thank you for watching the October edition of Entertainment New Zealand. Don't forget, do look at the website, entertainmentnewzealand.com, for lots more information about what's happening in the world of entertainment here in New Zealand. Thanks for watching. I'll see you soon.